Hello and welcome back to the Graceful Tangle YouTube channel. I'm Amy Kate. Thank you so much for joining me today. I have a yarn review for you guys today. It's been a while since I've done a video like this, but I am itching to get back into doing some yarn reviews for you guys. Before we hop into today's video though, make sure that you subscribe if you haven't already to my channel, and then don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you don't miss out on any future videos. I will also have a whole bunch of links in the description box below, so you can check out the link to this yarn that I'm about to talk about, as well as my social media platforms, pattern shops, and everything in between. So be sure to check out that resource if need be. Now, this yarn is absolutely amazing. I have a brand new design that just came out with it, so definitely give that a shot. I am also going to be having a giveaway if you stay tuned to the end of this video. So we are going to go over and hop over to my desk so that I can show you just the details about this yarn a little bit better, some things that I like about it, a couple of things I don't love about it, and actually me using it so that you can get a sense of what it's like in action. Alrighty, so here's a better look about what this yarn actually looks like. This is Hobbii Dahlia Mixo. It is a 100% cotton yarn. And if we turn it over to the side of the label, we can see some more details about it. So it's 200 grams or 7 ounces, it looks like, 800 meters or 874 yards. So you get quite a bit of yarn in this one little cake. It's weighted a number 2 yarn, and then they recommend 2.5 to 3.5 millimeter needles and a 3.5 to a 4 millimeter hook. Of course, you can change that up however you see fit, depending on the gauge of the project that you're making, or the drape that you want, etc. These are always just suggestions and a good base to go by, but always feel free to use whatever hook size you want, depending on the look that you're going for whatever project you're making. Now, one of my absolute favorite things about this yarn is this little thing right here. This says Easy Start. It's basically just a sticker folded over the end of the center pull ball, so you can literally just pull it and it's going to come out so smooth. I am working on a project with this yarn right now that I will talk about in just a second, but I pulled out this start tab and it has been absolutely amazing. I haven't had any tangling issues. Yeah, it has just been great. So for this ball in particular, it looks like you would have to take the label off before you got the start tab out, but that might not be for every case. It wasn't the case for the yarn that I'm using currently, so just kind of keep that in mind, I guess. But that is such a big plus for this yarn. I know so often cake yarns, they have a tendency to get tangled or collapse on themselves. Having this start tab just kind of helps prevent that just a little bit. Now, one thing I will say is because this is such a large cake, I have had issues with the cake that I'm currently using collapsing a little bit. So I will most likely end up winding the rest of it into a ball later down the road. So with that said, let me go ahead and pull this project out. This is a new design that I'm currently working on. Now, at the time of filming this, I have not finished it yet because I wanted to be able to share it with you guys and show this yarn in action. But this pattern has now been released, so you can check it out using the link in the description box below. So I am currently working on a project with this yarn. You can see that I have used quite a bit of this cake, and it is collapsing on itself. Now, I have not had issues with it getting tangled. That is not my concern. I have also been careful, like I haven't shoved this into project bags or anything like that. I've been working on this project quite a good bit, so it's really just been kind of on my desk or to the side. That being said, in order to prevent it from getting tangled, I will be winding this into a separate ball or cake in just a little bit. Because of the way that this yarn is made, so as you can see, it has 4 individual plies of 4 different colors. It is so beautiful. I love that little feature about this yarn. I have not used another yarn like it in the past, but it's just a little bit easier to get it tangled if something were to happen. So kind of put that in your mind, tuck it away, make note of it, whatever you have to do to kind of remember that that could happen with this yarn. So let's go ahead and work a few stitches with it so that you can kind of see how it works. I love it. So I'm just going to follow along with the stitch pattern that I'm already doing for this project. And you can see that it glides on my hook so smoothly. I have had a few issues with it splitting just because the ply, there's 4 strands, and those 4 strands are not really twisted together. They're just kind of all laid on top of each other. So that produces a really, really pretty texture and look to your item. But it can make it a little bit tricky to work with if you aren't using the right hook. So I highly recommend a hook like this, like the one that I am using. This is specifically a clover or more, but just this hook shape in particular I find really helpful for yarns that have a tendency to split, because the head is not super sharp. It's not going to split the yarn, and then you can just pull the yarn kind of tight on the hook and it won't split as it's going over, which I find really, really helpful. So I'm just going to work a few more stitches here so that you can kind of see what it looks like when it's worked up. I am fully enjoying this project, and like I said, I will link the pattern down below if you want to check it out. This yarn just really makes it shine. I'm doing this lacy stitch pattern that I think highlights the yarn really well, as well as the drape of it. And so I definitely recommend taking that into consideration. Like, I would use this yarn for a cowl, something like this, even like an open stitched garment or something along those lines. I think it would also make a really cute bag, maybe one of the like market bags that we've seen every now and then, but I wouldn't use it for something that required like a really, really tight gauge, because I don't think I would enjoy using this yarn with a very small hook. So just kind of take that into consideration when choosing a project with this yarn. So as you can see, it is gliding great over my hook. I am loving this yarn, loving this project. I highly recommend giving it a go if you have not tried this yarn already. Hobbii has multiple cake yarns that are similar to this, and they're all, they vary in color, of course, but they're all the same general idea. So I am excited to use this one more, try out some of their other ones, and let you know my thoughts about all of them. Now let's go ahead and hop into some giveaway information. I hope you found this yarn review helpful if you are looking to purchase this yarn for yourself or just kind of gain an idea on what it's like. Like I mentioned, I really enjoyed using it for my brand new design, and I am definitely seeking a new design idea so that I can use it again in the future, because it's absolutely amazing. Now, like I mentioned at the beginning of this video, I am going to be having a giveaway. I'm going to be gifting one of you guys this cake right here that I was talking about throughout the video. I partnered up with Hobbii to send one of you guys this cake, and I am so happy they encouraged me to do this, because it is absolutely amazing. I really want to be able to share this yarn with one of you guys, and so I'm thrilled to have the opportunity to do just that. All you have to do to enter this giveaway, it's super simple. I have links in the description box to my Instagram page, so be sure to click on that. Go follow me and Hobbii over on Instagram. I'll have a post up about this giveaway that gives a little bit more details about it. So definitely check that out. You can just check it out on my feed. Leave a comment down below telling me what you would love to make with this yarn if you were to receive it. And then be sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. This giveaway will end next Tuesday, which is March 8th, so be sure to enter before then, and then I will just edit the description box of this video with the winner and contact them directly so that everybody in the future can know, when the giveaway is closed, of course. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you were excited to enter this giveaway for a chance to win this beautiful, lovely cake of yarn. And again, be sure to subscribe if you haven't already to stay up to date on all of the fun videos that I have coming out in the near future. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, happy making. Bye!